Hey everybody, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my channel, TammyTalks here. So let's talk the after party from Married at First Sight from episode 4, season 14, episode 4. So this after party was entitled Wedding Nights, Brunches, and Bus Fights. If you're brand new to my channel, I do breakdowns of Married at First Sight. I give each couple their own dedicated video. So if you enjoy that type of breakdown, that type of content, it's not a scene-by-scene recap of everything that happened. It's a culmination, basically, with my own thoughts, opinions, and theories onto what we are seeing on every episode. So if you enjoy that type of content, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up the video, hop into the comment section. Let's do all that good stuff and talk about it. So let's talk the after party. I actually wasn't even going to talk about it. I typically don't watch the after parties, to be real. I only watch them if something big is like trending on Twitter because of it. I got busy this morning with work, so I didn't have a chance to like get this video out, but let's talk about it, y'all. So on the after party, which is now hosted by Keisha Knight Pulliam, aka Rudy, she sits down with Alyssa, Elijah, and Mark. So don't care about any of the other pleasantries they talked about, or the little drink, the rum gut punch, or rum punch in the gut, whatever they was drinking. That's cute, Keisha. Let's get to it. I will say Keisha has done a fabulous job this season so far with what I've seen on the after parties. I know there were a lot of people that said, no, we don't want her. We want somebody that's been on the show. It doesn't have to be somebody that went through the experience, because we're asking questions. You know what I mean? I feel like having somebody that is not going through the experience is actually a better idea, because you're not getting, it's an objective third party. It's not somebody that's going to fall into, yeah, I remember when I was doing that. I totally get you. No, Keisha's holding their feet to the fire, y'all. So Elijah versus Lindsay, what really happened? So according to Elijah, and this was also verified by Alyssa and Mark, who were both there, right? So Elijah said that it actually started before they got on the plane. He was dressed in his airport swag, like I guess some sweats, probably joggers, and then he had on what he said were slippers. I know he was wearing like Birkenstocks on the episode when they were leaving the hotel room. So he got it. We'll call them some house shoes, slides, whatever y'all want to call it. Lindsay apparently came up to him and was like, "You got way too much swag to have on them cheap shoes." Here's the thing, Lindsay, you don't know this man. You don't know this man. You don't know these people. And I think was Lindsay drinking? I think Lindsay's drinking is actually a problem. Because what we saw from Lindsay this past episode, she was very chill. Then it seems like when she get a little liquor in her system, she gets a little rah, right? So Elijah said that he let that slide because, okay, girl, keep it cute, but I'm going to let you rock with that one. Elijah said while they were on the plane, verified by Alyssa and Mark, that Lindsay brought up, well, do you speak Spanish? Elijah told her, I speak a little. I mean, we all speak a little bit from high school. And she told him, okay, great, you need to be speaking Spanish in Puerto Rico. I don't know why she thinks that, as if they don't speak English there as well. But she believes that he should speak English. I mean, he should speak Spanish in Puerto Rico. So he kind of told her, no, I'm going to speak English because that's what I know. So I guess after that, she was sitting behind him. She kept saying shit and saying stuff and saying stuff and saying stuff, where it got to the point where the flight attendant had to come over and tell her stop yelling. The flight attendant had to tell her to put her mask back on. So Elijah is like, what is going on here? So when they landed, they get to baggage claim. They're getting their luggage. Lindsay walks past him and was like, you want to fight me? And I mean, and I don't want to make this into like a racial thing, but like black people, we don't play like that. We don't play like that. If we're beefing and we're getting into it on the plane and we're arguing about whatever, don't come to me and say, oh, do you want to fight me? Hell yeah. Like, come on now. So that's kind of where that's the backstory from that. I'm wondering, where was production? How did y'all miss this entire fight? Is production not on the plane with them? Is production flying private? How did production get any of this? I feel like that's kind of dropping the ball, if you ask me. Alyssa and Chris. Keisha held Alyssa's feet to the fire. Alyssa keeps saying how she didn't want certain things to be talked about on screen. Alyssa was saying how she wanted to have certain conversations off screen, not on camera, in the privacy of whatever four walls they were in. Keisha kept telling her, girl, then why did you come on the show? If you don't want to be open and you don't want to talk about a bunch of things with your husband, why come on the show? And I feel that's valid. I feel like the only thing that you should want to, the only thing that is acceptable for you to feel like I don't want to talk about on screen is sex. If you don't want to talk about your sexcapades or anything like that, then that's fine. So when Keisha asked her, Alyssa didn't have an answer. You know why? Because you're full of shit. So then Keisha also asked her, did you ever talk to Chris and tell Chris what the issue was with him? Alyssa says, yeah, we did that off screen. I'm sorry, but I think you're a liar. I don't believe her. I do not believe that she talked to Chris off screen about that. I just don't. Alyssa sat up there that entire time, said that she didn't get what she asked for. She's forcing out tears, trying to put, I'm sorry, I apologize to whoever I offend, but she's trying to pull out these white woman tears because she's trying to get sympathy. We're not going to feel bad for you because you didn't get put with the Brad Pitt looking type man that you wanted. We're not going to feel sorry for you with that. We're just not. You come into this process, you have to know that either you're going to be attracted to the person or not. It's going to be a person that matches all of the qualities that you're looking for or not. If you can't deal with that, then you need to go out to the bar and find your own man. You want a man that's country and shit, to carry your ass down to the Home Depot. Go to like one of them feed stores where they sell, the food for the chickens and the goats and stuff like that. You need to go do that. Go to a rodeo. There are other things you can do. So then Keisha asked her, do you regret how you have behaved? She has no regrets. She is doubling and tripling down on how rude she's being to him and feeling like she's not being rude at all. So then when Keisha asked her, don't you realize that you are not basing this off of what he has said? He hasn't done anything to you. This is all off of hearsay. Can you acknowledge that? She gets mad because she doesn't want to be, attacked, and she walks off. She walks off. I don't care what y'all say. Keisha is killing the after party. The way that Keisha was able to talk to her and not come across condescending, not make a joke out of it, not let her get off with them tears, Keisha came for her neck and she couldn't take it. So when she gets up and walks off stage, forcing out tears through them thick-ass eyelashes that she had on, Olajuwon was like, that's bull. She just doesn't like him. And again, that's fine. If he is not attractive to you, Alyssa, no one is holding you to that. But there's a way to handle it. You coming and being blatantly rude to this man is not the way to do it. You gaslighting this man is not the way to do it. Because my thing is, when you turned the corner in them cowboy boots and you saw Chris from the end of because they're not super long church aisles, and you saw Chris from the end of that aisle, you knew right then and there that you didn't like that man and you weren't attracted to that man, and you shouldn't have said I do. You shouldn't have said it. But what we're not going to do is watch you sit here and cry every week about how you didn't get what you wanted and you're uncomfortable. He hasn't done anything to you. You're basing this off of what his funky ass friends and family are saying about him. And I low-key feel like they're trying to sabotage him if you want to be real about it. But Alyssa, this was trash. The fact that you can't even sit in the interview and look back at what you did, you're doubling and tripling down on how you behaved. You have no regrets over how you've treated him. You were not uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but you weren't. That man didn't give you a reason to be uncomfortable. If you haven't already, go check out my recaps from yesterday's episode. 5 recaps. Every couple got their own recap. We get more in depth talking about Alyssa and Chris and the Elijah and Lindsay situation. Otherwise, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, thumbs up the video. Hop in the comments. What do you guys think about the fact that Alyssa walked off set? Childish, right? If you can dish it out, you got to be able to take it, sweetheart. And like on top of that, it's not even like Keisha was talking funky to you. Keisha asked you a very direct question. Do you realize that you are projecting what his friends and family said about him, hearsay, and not anything that he actually did? Catch you guys in the next one.